or snipers, dual snipers, or they're using rocket launcher snipers. Um, I like I said, the sincerity, the battle rifle sniper build. It's a more skillful play style, um, but it's satisfying. Like when you win using that technique, or you rack up crazy amounts of kills using that build, it feels really good. I like that. I like getting wins with that stuff. I'm wondering, do I have to reach a certain level with the items before the items start getting mods? Yeah, definitely. Lance of Betrayal. That happens. It's not. Actually not. I think it's when you get a mod. Yeah, I think that's when it happens. It's when you get a new mod on one of the items that you have, it then locks out. Like the issue I have is, if you get a mod, you can't see what it is, and then what's gonna happen is you have to um, shut down the game completely, close it out, reset it, and then bring it back up, and then the mod gets placed where it's supposed to. But you can't figure out where it is, so you have to just go check through every mod to see how it works. Nah, Killer Kev, the heavy sniper, sweet, sweet, sweet gun. Like, it's completely skill based. You can do the tap. You can do the tap if somebody's real close, tap and you get the kill. But I I I aim with it so much that I wind up dying more when people are right next to me. I forget to tap because I'm always trying to line up my shot with it. I'm always walking around lining up shots with it. It's my favorite. It's one of my favorite heavies. I do like the Hellstrom also, but that one I try to do what I used to do when I used to play Vainglory. There are characters where you can line up where you think the characters are gonna go, and then when you use your ultimate, the ultimate actually falls where they're gonna be, not where they're actually at. So exactly, if you're using controller or already for manual aiming, yeah, it'll be a fun gun to play with. It'll be fantastic. The problem I have when I try to use the controller is I wind up thinking more than just doing stuff, so it gets a little infuriating. Like the only two or three things I can say that has happened in the game is once or twice, like I pressed in the wrong spot for something I wanted to make happen, and then the other thing that I've noticed is sometimes you aim in a direction, you press leap, and then it auto leaps wherever it thinks it wants you to go instead of going the direction. If you don't literally drag the leap out, aim sometimes where you wanted to go, sometimes the computer completely screws it up. The other thing I also noticed too is, like when you were leaping at the edge of a map, you think it would leap across the map, like you're pushing up and you're pushing up and towards the edge of the map. It just jumps straight at the edge, and then you're just like, fantastic, I'm dead. Or when you're trying to do your rolls and you're at the edge of a structure and you're trying to roll out of the way, and it rolls into the structure instead of rolling by the structure, and you're just like, great. So I've been getting that a lot. But the controller, it's funny, when I first tried it, it was really hard. The more I've been playing the game, and it's only been 3 days. First day I really didn't sleep because I played until like 6 a.m. in the morning. It's amazing. Like, I mean, you get sucked in to wanting to play. It's addictive, and I'm trying to figure out how to put mods. Like one of the mods that I like a lot that's here that a lot of people may not know about. It's something called Otherworldly. So Otherworldly, gain 45 Catalyte primal charge upon defeating a human or a primal. So every time I kill somebody, I gain maybe 2 or 3 seconds off my my primal charge. So if you're using like the leap ability, or you find a Catalyte that has Otherworldly attached to it, Otherworldly will give you that ability to actually cut down the timer every time you kill someone. So if you're farming kills and you see there are these guys who are kill farmers, you're just like, yo, how did he just get his sunder and he just got it again? some of these guys, because they kill so quickly and they have mods like this in place, they get their Sunder back almost instantaneously because they just dropped 20 people. 20 people will bring that counter down to like 5-6, or make it a 30-second counter versus almost 250. So yeah, so there's a lot of cool stuff. The thing I'm trying to do is take 2 or 3 other world leagues and stack them together, so that instead of 45%, you'll be getting like 90%. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to find mods and builds that are not just cool. Yeah, it's you get so much more. Like it's brilliant. Like I've seen people jack up their speed so much. This player called Delaney. Oh my goodness, they have their speed jacked up so high. They're like the Flash on the screen. They're zooming by you. If you see them, like you start getting worried and you try to leap away, they will run up right behind you and cap you in the back. So, yeah, it's really cool. He said, plus picking up crystals on the gun. Oh yeah, that I do that all the time. I don't know. I'll be watching people play before I got into the stuff, and I'd be watching people run by. I'm like, yo, get that crystal. Yo, get that ammo. Yo, get like me. I'm doing it consistently. I'm always grabbing them every chance I get. Like I make it my job to keep picking them up. There's a lot of people, if you're watching their gameplay, they do none of that. And I'm just like, well, why aren't you getting it? So yeah, it's this game. And again, these are like prototype builds of the games that they have. We're not getting full graphics. We're not having fully balanced weapons. We don't have the full shop. We don't have everything in place. And this game is addicting as F. I don't even know how to tell you. So the simple fact, like one of the things I think that would be kind of cool is if they mirrored the maps instead of having one person at a disadvantage and they give you a good position and the other person a bad position. Because that game was a little harder because I was finally coming from the opposite side of the teams when I'm usually farming them when they're coming through those things. I got that position. So what wound up happening in this last game we just played, I started running around the edges. Because logically, when I'm watching people letting me snipe them over and over and over and over again, and I recognize some of them are real players, I'm like, why are they still coming through here? Like, what do they hope to achieve? I'm always going to snipe you. Like, if you just watch me rack up 30 kills in front of you, there's one game I had like 51, a streak of 51 in a row. I'm just like, but why won't you do something different? It's really bizarre to me. I never kind of understood that. Run away. Don't keep going to the same spot. What's kind of cool in the games that I've been seeing, there are choke points. Every map has a choke point, and every map has places if you start parking yourself and you have the right weapon build and you're looking at the way people are coming, you can actually take people apart. And I don't mind if you have mods in place to kick my butt. I just don't like using the Primal Eye. Like I said, personally, I put it on full auto, put the Primal Eye and the heavy sniper together. I got like 80 something kills. And it was the most unsatisfying 80 kills that I got in my life. And it wasn't just bots. There were real people in there too, and I was just like knocking them down. And there was another time I'm showing people how it works, and my heart really wasn't into it because I really hate the gun. And there's this guy, he's running around doing all this fantastic dodges since I'm on full auto, and all I have to do is just tap the Primal Eye. This dude, I wasn't even aiming at him, and this dude was doing great dodges. I would just wait till the dodge was ending, pop, hit him. He stopped, pop, hit him, pop, pop. And then I was just like, this is so cheap. Like, it's so unfun, but you wouldn't believe how many people are running that dual sniper thing. Especially with full auto, especially with the Primal Eye. Where right now when I played it, and I had it on just middle aim assist, I could not hit anybody. Like the first few games I played, I had like 1 or 2 kills. As soon as I took aim assist and brought it down to the way it is right now, low, completely low, it's perfect. Like there's aim assist still in the game, but it's not so obtrusive that you can't aim the gun and get what you want. So that's what I think is actually cool. But I heard in the next build that's coming out, there's going to probably be some graphic updates. They're going to be messing around with the auto aiming. They're going to be, I say, they're rebalancing the sniper rifles and rebalancing the rocket launchers. Because like right now, those are like way too fun and like they're too easy to use. Yeah, it's not even OP. It's whack and broken. Like I don't even consider it overpowered. It's just it's literally it's a button mashing spam inside of a game that if you practice and you do some skillful stuff, you get rewarded for it. It takes no skill. It's really boring. And I was doing the same thing, standing in front of a base and just shooting people with the primal eye, barely using the heavy, and man, it's boring, and it's whack. And I could see like new people who are coming on every night from onto the secret agent program who are trying to get a feel for the game. Imagine running into a person who's sniper farming like that. It's stupid. I don't know what's the satisfaction. It's literally like playing those cookie clickers on iOS or on Android where all you do is just keep tapping the screen to get millions of points. I can't do that. That's just mind-numbingly stupid to me. But you wouldn't believe that my son, he's tapping away hard, and I'm just like, yo, but why? Nah, it's terrible. I swear to you, if you did everything on full auto, even the heavy will work that way. If you're facing the direction and the character is in front of you, it will hit him. Like the sniper right now is at the point where it's almost like 98% will hit you. Because I've dodged it a few times, like 2%, 3%. And if I didn't have a crazy amount of health, like if my abilities weren't based in protection, so like this one is giving me, let me see stat, max health. It increases my health. So that's why I try to level this up. But it increases my base health. What other one? I have another trinket, I think. See, I'm not rocking it. This trinket, if I put that one on, this one also increases my max health. Like there's a bunch of them that, excuse me, that actually are health increasers. I believe this one gives me my max constitution 3.25. So those are, you can make yourself more and more tanky based on the mods that you have. The only reason I choose this mod is because determination increases my damage, resourceful, stuff like that when I'm using this, and the sprint movement. If you keep tacking on like this stuff, if you keep going assassin banner, speed and more speed, like speed becomes a thing. Like it actually will start to increase your speed. Or ranger, I think it's the ranger banner. The ranger banner actually has speed built into it. I believe that one's a ranger, right? Yeah. So if you got, what do you call it, Valana's Grace, and then you just go into sprint and you keep building up speed items, yeah, you can become terrifyingly fast in this game, and nothing's gonna catch you. It's just, the funny thing is Delaney uses only shotguns and a shotgun and a sniper, and speed. And there was one game, Delaney was just running around. We were playing capture the flag. We were escorting the flag guy. I think one of us was in prime one. We're running. Delaney was so fast, and had gotten a pentakill too. Delaney was so fast, sniped the flag runner, ran around us. So as the primal, we could not slam on her, and then came back shotgun like the other 2 or 3 people that were there in a matter of like 5 seconds because the primer was just about to wear off. It was sick. It was the sickest thing I've ever seen. I'm telling you, this is the second game I'm playing, and I watch the character like zoom by the top of the screen. All of a sudden, zoom by, comes behind me. I leap, catches up to me, and I'm trying to kite sideways right next to me. Pop, pop, 2 shots, dead, gone. And then ran away. I was like, what is this, the Flash? It was sick. It's the sickest thing I've ever seen. But what's cool about that, that's all done through Catalyte mods and prioritizing speed over everything else. And that's all that is. It's nothing more than that. It's not literally button mashing. So that's why I think it's kind of cool. So I'm pretty sure this is a speed one too, right? Yeah, movement speed. So I'm pretty sure Delaney has this one too. Has sprint. Has that, probably has that Ryan's Grace thing. It has all of these stupid things, and all of them are going to give the character speed and movement, and it's sick. It's the sickest thing I've ever seen. But yeah, that's, like I said, that's pretty much what it is. But I got the 2 or 3 games in. I'm gonna end the stream here, and guys, thanks for stopping by in it. And Lance of Betrayal, I gotta find your in-game name. I'm gonna, oh cool, I'm Samohmtj or Samohmtj. I can't pronounce it, but I'm gonna go add you now in social. I'll add you in now, so that way every once in a while I'll join in on some people's game. Like, I usually wind up doing solo, because sometimes if you all jump in onto one side, it's just, you start winding up rolling the other team. Like, it's not even hard. Yeah. Oh, not found. Did I spell that right? Damn, I should have paid attention. But yeah. Those are, yeah, I'm telling you, but it's an amazing game. I'm extremely impressed. Let me see. What did I write? Okay, I'm gonna try that again. All right. Yeah, I must have typed it wrong. I'm always doing that anyway. So let me see. Wait, S. Isn't that what I wrote? S. If you're on, can you do ISOROD, all lowercase, ISOROD? And see if you can send that to me. My in-game name is ISOROD. If you could just do that, because I'm also taking requests from folks too. It's just that I don't get as many requests as stuff that I send. So yeah, if you send me that, I'll definitely add it, because I typed exactly that. Oh, we are. My bad. That would explain why I can't find you. Oh, yep, there you are. Duh. I feel like a dummy. I got you. But yeah. So what I'll do is, every once in a while too, I'll try to join in some games. I usually don't. I usually just try to play against people. I've played against Ace the Chase at least like 5 times now, and I've played with him. Like, what I usually try to do, I try to wait for him to get into a game so I can jump in with him. But like, I'm like, why haven't you started yet? So I'm like, I'm just playing on my own. Excuse me. Blackadis, Big. He came into one of my Capture the Flag games. I was playing against a bot because I'm really bad at that mode, and I was just about to win, and my dude decided to start farming kills. Like, he held the flag for so long in that game. I think I got like 65 kills, and then the next game he did the same thing again. He was just like holding the flag on the other team, not playing it seriously. I farmed over 108 kills in that game. I was just like, what the hell, bro? But you can, the reason why, from what I heard from Surprise Birthday on one of the interviews he was doing on a friend of mine, her name is Kiwi. I love Kiwi. She basically, there was a stream that SMC did on a Q&A SMC did on one of her streams, and what they said is, the way you're getting the mods and the way that you're getting everything is based on the amount of kills that you eventually reach. So everybody's gonna get stuff, It just depends how fast you can rack up your kills. So the reason why people, when they're getting 10 uncommon mods in a row after they do 1,100 kills, that's because they literally have reached a milestone in kills. So I think it works like almost every 100 kills or so, you get a mod. What I'm trying to, I don't know how you, I know they're random, but man, I want mods for everything I have. I really want a mod for the Sincerity. I really want a mod for the Splintered Fate. I wasn't even trying, and look, I got 2 mods for this. This is like the one I really don't want mods for, and look at me, I got them twice. It's like the craziest thing. But alright guys, I'm gonna be shutting it off, and I'm gonna make sure I shut it off the right way this time, because last time I did it, it looked like the thing was still running. So this is the program that I'm using. It's Stream Champ, and if you basically take Stream Champ and you have that running, you I don't have it. You have what you call it, Screen Champ. This is basically how you set it up on iOS. I don't know how it works on, or if it even exists on Android, but all I have to do is just hit stop broadcast from then on, and then it's gone. It's gonna be on. And what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to save most of this video in pieces, and then I'm gonna upload the gameplay onto YouTube, and I might upload one of them onto my Facebook page, which I don't really use, but between YouTube and Twitch, that's what I use the most. So alright guys, thanks for stopping by, and GG, good games. Really enjoyed playing it, especially the way that one ended. That felt so good, taking out PP Poo Poo and his buddy. Felt good. Later y'all.